Well, good day, everybody. Regardless of how cold it is. Let's step back over here. Block the wind. The animals still got to have water, even if you got to carry it out by the pitcher. Yeah. They say it's, I forget, 20-some degrees. Feels like 5 degrees. And, yeah. All right, here goes. Hope it don't freeze before I walk around the house here. I got to walk kind of easy and careful. The ground's not soggy up here. It's froze. Want to give them some water. Make sure. Ooh. Yeah. It's nasty cold. And I know some people say, just feels like 5? That's all? I know some people are colder. Try to pour a little water in 2 different places. How y'all doing? Yeah. I'm coming in to see you. Woo! Why ain't y'all in the house? There you go. Oh. Yeah, they went to that water in there. They got food out. They pull food out all over the ground, out of the bucket, and it's drying to there. It's okay. It's just Tank. Tank won't bother you. Hi, Tank. Well, I'm gonna pour the rest of this on top of that inside water there that has all the ice in it. Yeah, they get them some water, they're happy. Let's see. I will have to, that's just secondary, but it's a backup water right now. Where did Tank go? Tank! Oh, there you are. What you doing, buddy? Huh? Yeah, you worked all night, I know. I heard you like 4 different times go totally crazy. You did a good job. Whew, well, I hope everybody's staying warm, and I know that's getting to be a thing I'm saying quite often here lately. But I'm gonna slide back in the house, take this picture back in, and grab that other coat. Well, I might have enough time to do what I really don't want to do. Yeah. Somebody else thinks they're supposed to get something too. Yeah. He's like, I'm going up here to the door and wait on you. I know you got something for me. You hang on. I'll be back with you. Give me 5 minutes and I'll call your name, okay? All right. Well, as you all know, we got another president now. It's official. He's been sworn in. He's said farewell to Biden, walked him out to the helicopter, and went back and signed all the paperwork, to put everybody in the positions that he appointed them to, and they went to lunch. So we got another 4 years to see what happens now. It's historical. Every 4 years. I've seen a lot of presidents take office and leave office. I remember clear as a bell when Kennedy was assassinated. That was a terrible time, a terrible moment in time. I don't know, I thought he was on the right track of doing things. But everything was a lot different back then. Anyway, y'all voted to stay here in the heat, in this warm house, instead of getting out there in this wonderful, blistering cold weather. Even Neil said, I don't think I could do it this time. It might be just too cold. And so that little trip I was going on the other day, I only got half of it done. The other half, the dentist part, the part I'm not interested in, it's 3 o'clock now. It's an afternoon. But I think I can run by their office and make some appointments. I know I could do it on the phone, but I don't know them. Never been there before to this one. Well, my insurance has changed, so I've got to have somebody that's on their insurance thing. So I've got some good reviews. Peter's been there several times, so she was happy being there. There's things there they don't do. You have to go see another dentist for, but what I want done, they can do. They can clean teeth and they can pull teeth and that type of stuff. They can't do root canals, and I'm not doing a root canal anyway. The last time I did a root canal, I was like, no. Needless to say, the root canal's not there. The tooth's not there. It fell apart. And I went through a lot for nothing. Anyway, let me get on up out of here. Y'all make yourself at home. Watch whatever you want to watch on TV. And I'll be back pretty quick. It won't be long at all. Anyway, keep smiling and enjoying the day. God bless. Well, I should have known y'all were messing with me. I knew you wouldn't let me ride by myself. By the time I got to the truck, y'all were already in it. And Neil, yeah, he's tough as nails. He's right up there on that rooftop. I'm telling you, something to see. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I pulled in Chickamauga down there at the dentist office, and there's nobody there. So I thought, well, let me call them. So I called. No answer. But I got an answer machine. It says they'll be open tomorrow. To leave a message. Well, I didn't want to leave a message. The cold weather has put the dentist undercover. I mean, I looked on the website, it says they're open. And I guess it's set up to automatically with time, you know, to show open and close and stuff. But they're usually open, I reckon. But nope, not today. Or something just trying to tell me not to go to that dentist. I don't know. I pray about that one. But I'm headed back to the house now. Yeah. Guess I'll ease on down to the barn. Go ahead and grab my coat. My big coat. Don't want to wear it around the farm all the time. And wherever close by. It's not a coat that you wear to the dentist office. I could have got another coat, but I didn't. I figured, well, I'm just going to be in the car and ride in their door and back out in the car again, so I wasn't worrying about it. But I should. Hopefully we got some better weather coming, and I need to find out the stuff that I want to use to seal this sunroof. I need to find out what, I know there's a temperature thing that's involved with that, and I need to find out what it is. Because we've got a day coming up, but it's a few days away. It's supposed to be 50 degrees that day, one day, next week. And if that's warm enough to do it, for that epoxy to set up, I'm gonna get it and do it that day. Well, the Magnificent Seven's doing good. They don't seem to be, weather don't bother them. They out running around playing and eating and drinking, and they're still having a party from the grand opening. That's all there is to it. We're going to be sorting some guineas here pretty soon. To know for a fact that we got females, what we're going to do is get a water gun. And when one is standing there twerping away, letting us know that she is a she, we're going to pop her with the water gun, get her good and wet, and then go in and catch her right then. That's the guaranteed way of doing it. But I don't want to. I know it won't hurt them to do it in this cold weather. But me thinking about me getting sprayed with a water gun in this weather, makes me shiver. So I'm not doing it to them. It's got to warm up some. We're just going to fill it up, set it down there, and have it ready. So when one goes to talking, we know what we're doing. It could be fun. I like to be in a small, well, not really small, but a closed-in area, stall, with 18 guineas. Trying to catch one of them. It can be fun. They're calm because they're used to us going in there. They're calm when you go in there to feed them. They're calm when you water them. They're calm if you go in there and when they're laying eggs, go in there and get their eggs. They just walk around, no problem. But when you start to grab them, that's a different story. For them down there. You can go in there with something, like I went in there one day here a while back with a rake, a yellow handle rake. They went nuts. And I'm like, what is wrong with them? And then I realized I carried that yellow rake in there. And that's what it was. Carried it, let them calm down, take the rake out, come back, walk in, everything was fine. It was the rake. Set off alarms. Once one sets off an alarm, they all panic. But we'll get it figured out. We're just about home. I've got a hammer and a chisel to be able to get Neil off the roof when we get there. He's been pretty quiet up there. After about 2 miles of traveling, he was like dead silent up there. When I stopped at the dentist office, I looked up there and he was shivering pretty bad then, but he said, no, I'm staying right here. And I looked over and I saw his Georgia peach tea. That Lipton tea was froze. So, now that we've done traveled back, he's got so quiet. I don't even hear him crunching on no chips. Interesting. Y'all keep on smiling. We'll be there in just a minute. Well, we home. Whew. And thanks for the help getting them 2 cows back in. I pulled up the driveway and got there. They stood in the middle of the driveway. I had to work quick. I walked past them real slow. Closed the gate first so they couldn't go down the driveway any further. I walked past them, went over there and opened the gate up for them to go back into the pasture. I had to walk back down there and they went, one of them. Now I knew the mama would want to get back with her baby. Her baby was still in there. And I walked, but they both ran over in the grass over there. And when I walked that back around there again, she went straight back and went right back in. Now he was the one that I was worried about, that steer. And he did start to go on past the gate, but I got ahead of him just enough to throw my cane up in the air and spook him back around, and he turned and he walked right through the gate. So like clockwork. Love it when a plan comes together. Anyway, cows are put up. Went and got 2 panels and set out there. Scott's gonna go get some clamps, and he come out there and he's he grabbed some feed and threw over there to keep him busy, and he's gonna stick a he's gonna mount those panels. So, ooh, it was cold. I didn't have my coat on. See, I wasn't prepared like a good Boy Scout would be. I didn't expect that to happen. But that's usually when it happens, when you don't expect it to. Anyway, I'm going in. Warm up real good, then put my coat on. And yeah, I did jump out, and I did have my ears covered. Hey, this is like a kid that goes to bed with the blankie. I don't go out the door like this. Even from here to the house, I'm putting it on. It's cold. I know y'all don't believe me, but yeah. I pull that up tight, pulls it in on my ears real good, keeps the wind out of there. Wow, yeah. Whoo! All right, I'll see y'all later. God bless. Keep smiling. Well, as I make my way to the barn, tell my son and Monica, y'all keep my grandbabies warm. It's too cold to have them outside. Let them be outside now. Yeah. Yeah, kitty cat. Way too cold. I ate me an egg sandwich. Hey, these chickens and everything are all out. Down here. Acting like it's not cold at all. I don't know. Somebody was walking over in the woods on the other property. I saw something flicker, and it was, I think she's wearing orange. Wearing a hunting vest. I think hunting's deer season's over now. I think the last day was like the 15th. Maybe he's just trying to be safe. Walking on his property over there, nothing but a jungle. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Get back in there. Back. Can't come out. I'm trying to help you. Don't give me a hard time. Well, everybody in there. Rabbits are all in there but one, which is with her babies in another pen with a heat lamp on it, are all in there. And she's got food and a little water. And I've got the guineas are fed and got some water. I gotta feed Barney. I get Barney a little cat food, you know. He's still standing up there waiting. And I got the meat chickens. I gotta get their thing out and get the ice out of it. And this rooster that's over here by itself. I got them two to do. They've already got food. So, and then I want to check on the ducks. So all I got left is Yeah, the chickens in there are all good. So I got 3 more pens to go. And I'm about froze to death. I'm just feeling kind of numb except for my ears and my head. All right. And I believe when they say it feels like 5 degrees, they know what they're talking about today. Or maybe not. I think it feels colder than that. All right. Keep smiling. Let me get these taken care of. And I would video more down here, but I want to tell you, I got to hurry and get out of here. Look at that. I'm steaming. Well, as bad as I don't want to be out here, you have to be for the animals. You got to take care of the animals. They really can't do much for themselves when it comes to this freezing cold, especially for water. But they are taken care of. They've all had food. They've all had access to water, except for the meat chickens. And to be honest, the ground is so frozen I can't get the door open. I can get it open a little bit, but not enough to get the water jug out or to do anything. Scott's a lot skinnier than I am. I'm gonna call him and let him know he needs to get some water in the meat chickens. And then we'll be good. Everything else, and the ducks, water bucket that they drink out of, take baths in, everything else in. Yeah, everything else in. I got through that, and it was deep enough. There was water underneath it, so they're happy right now. They're hardly out. They done got water on their chest. I don't know how they stand it, but they do. Whew. But I'm gonna head back to the house, and I will call it a cold night. Try to make it a warmer one. Y'all do the same. Don't be out in this mess. And if you don't have to be, don't be. It's bad. Anyway, God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. For that reason, you can smile all day. I got to go in and watch some YouTube and go from there. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless. It's random things I do. Like freezing to death.